team blew a 20-point lead, and we lost to the Knicks. So congratulations. You know what I'm saying? That's what they brought me here for, to talk trash.
I mean, listen, you was gonna be here. You was here prior to this.
I thought I was gonna come in with a win.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna lie. I was ready. My speech out now and all that shit.
Listen, man.
You know what I'm saying? I'm humble. It was a good win. You know what I'm saying? 45 missed threes. Took advantage of it.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm not
crazy.
It's crazy.
Listen, I'm not gonna sit back and act like this is just the one. No, we still got plenty of more games to go. Now,
it's the best of 7.
That is true. How I want to go about this is your guys' opinions on how the game was played last night. What got you up? What got you down? I'm just curious to know. I mean, let's just be honest with you. Knicks came from 20 down, beating the Celtics, 108 to 105 in the overtime. As Bronson, who scored 29 points, Captain Clutch, Game 1 win. So, let's go with you first.
Let me tell you this. First of all, great game. Because even everybody thought at halftime, Knicks down by about many as 15. Got down to 20 by the third quarter. It was something about the game. It was like something's going on. You see, it was funny because we was talking about it before we started. Jason Tatum, he was out 16 minutes?
Yeah.
In the third quarter? And mostly the third quarter? That's when the Knicks started chipping it. Especially when Brunson, I'm proud of him. Doing his thing, shooting the threes. When he shot the threes, everybody jumping. I was like, yes, come on. I think by the time the fourth quarter came, that's when they know they want to come back and win. They want to come back, win the game, steal the game. And the way I see it, Brunson did his thing. But the one I'm really proud of is Bridges. Mikal motherfucking Bridges. With the defense. Man. When he stole the ball on some of the possessions, I was like, yes, the defense is coming. The thing I'm pissed off about this game was Karl Anthony Towns. For some reason, he wasn't up to his hype. Like he was in Game 6 against the Pistons. But everybody else, Adebayo, Brunson, Bridges, they did their thing. And I give them credit for what they did. And the Celtics missing 45 threes. That sound like a long time ago when we faced when we had the Knicks. When it was
2012.
2012, yeah. 2012.
2012 Boston.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah. 2012. When it was missing threes. And now it's coming back. Boston missing threes. Ooh.
That's crazy.
45.
Yeah, 45. 45 is wild.
Eric, just so you said your point.
Yeah.
Mr. Patron.
Yes, sir.
I mean,
45 threes.
It was a very difficult situation. I mean, back in 2012, we actually did the same thing you guys done this game. And that's live and die by that 3. Which is a commentary fact on that. What are your thoughts about the game overall? What's your input?
I mean, I feel like we started the game off very well. Everybody couldn't get going, you know, it started off slow. And as we worked towards the second quarter, halftime, everybody started getting into a rhythm, which got us to push the lead, you know. Like, I'm a big Celtics fan, you know, but one of the things that I really don't like about the Celtics is when they get up by a lot, they get lazy, especially at home. You know what I'm saying? They start acting like it doesn't matter. I'm off, just like he said, 16 minutes for Jason Tatum to be on the bench when the Knicks were already starting to make their run. If you would, once they started to make their run, you put him back in there, slow that down, and it gets him going. Instead, they let the run happen, continue to let the run happen, and then threw him back in the game to try to save the day. But then by that time, it's taking him too long to get into the game, into his rhythm. Derek White, another one, just too much shooting.
Yeah.
Every time he got the ball, it's like he's chucking up a three. Once they don't fall, not one person wanted to just take a bounce, step in, shoot a midi, go to the basket, try to, you know what I'm saying? Nobody tried to, it didn't seem like anybody wanted to make it better for anybody else. So it was a good game, but definitely a better performance by the Knicks. Like he said, shout out to Mikal Bridges. Also shout out to Josh Hart. You know, yeah, they definitely put some work in. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? Most people wouldn't expect to hear that from me, but it's not. I'm not taking nothing away from what y'all did, but they killed themselves with all them damn threes. Like, to me, it's like, go to the basket, try to get some play. You know what I'm saying? We got Anthony Towns in foul trouble early. We got Brunson in foul trouble early. We took advantage of it. The Knicks is a team, you gotta keep your foot on their necks. You know what I'm saying? And that's just real shit. Because if we up 20, I want to get up 40. Then I still don't want to get lazy at 40. Oh, they taking everybody else out? Let's get to 50 then.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this is one of them teams, it's like a roach that won't die. Like, you stomp on it, and then you still see it trying to move and make its way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, water bug until you stomp it again. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how the Knicks are. Not saying y'all water bugs, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, you say we're water bugs.
I'm not saying y'all water bugs. I'm just saying. I'm not saying y'all water bugs.
Scratch the back of your neck, man. You're saying we're water bugs.
I'm just saying.
It's all right, man.
The Knicks is not a team
we're annoying.
You sleep
we get it.
on. They're not a team you sleep on. They got the heart. You know what I'm saying? They had the motivation. The fans was in there.
Fans is crazy.
Yo, the energy was there.
God.
You got, like you said, you got Mr. Clutch playing. You know what I'm saying? I don't take nothing away from Jalen Brunson.
One thing.
But
okay, I'm sorry.
him and Tatum used to go at it in high school. Tatum wasn't Tatum. You know,
I was gonna say that too.
Yeah, they used to go at it in high school. So it's not something
classic.
that we know. Yeah, we know they could go at each other. But right now it's more of a listen. We need for this to happen, and we need for this to happen. Like they stepped the game up. I give them all the credit. I did not like all them threes. 45 threes is a lot of fucking threes to be missing on any platform, any stage, no matter what. I don't even want to know how many you fucking took because you missed 45. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't a pretty picture. And that comeback right there definitely gave the Knicks some motivation, which I didn't want them to have. I definitely wanted them to lose, be sad, maybe lose again. You know what I'm saying? Come home, lose, and then then win game 4. You know what I'm saying? That I gave y'all 2 games. I said y'all would at least win 2 games. So, listen, is you snuck one in. I honestly thought
we snuck one in, or we stole one.
I mean, you stole as much as we gave away. Because we gave, in some ways, we gave the game away too. Because I'm not saying the coaching was bad, but they didn't make the subs when they should have made the subs. Jason Tatum should have been in the game a lot earlier than he came in the game, and a lot less threes should have been missed.
Tatum,
or let me say, not even missed. Should have been taken. A lot less threes should have been taken, not missed, not made, but taken. Because even if you missing, you don't want to miss 45 threes. That's a lot of threes, man. But shout out to y'all, man. You know? Congratulations. Let's see what happens tomorrow. I ain't holding my breath. I think we all know what's gonna happen, but shouts out to you, man.
Well, here we are. My thoughts in this whole thing. For one, I'm not gonna lie. I had mixed emotions about this whole situation. I didn't know how to go about it, like, personally. Everybody's bigging up Mikal Bridges. Granted, respectfully, you did the thing. Shout out to you for doing this. But I've seen you do better. 8 points, 6 rebounds, 7 assists.
It's about Mikal Bridges?
Yeah. 2 blocks. The blocks? It's nice. 1 turnover.
Oh, now I got a question.
I'm gonna be honest with you. You did your shit, but points wise, we need that. We need that. Assists, I ain't gonna trip about that. Rebounds, because you that defender that you are. Yeah.
Get more. Get more.
I expect a little bit more better, to be honest with you. But I am grateful for what you contribute during that crunch time. I am grateful, sincerely. I just want them points because there's no way in hell, points-wise with you, you're supposed to be in that situation at all. I'm just being honest with you. All right? OG, 29 points. What are we talking about? Like, I said something about OG too, like kicking it up, but come on, man, we need this. OG, wake up. You woke up.
Good job.
Good job, dude. Cat, 14 points, 13 rebounds. I ain't gonna say nothing. However, foul trouble was the reason why you had 14 points. Watch that. Them refs, they watching you real good, big boy. They watching you. And believe it or not, next time, they ain't gonna be that easy on you.
Nope.
I already know it. So just be mindful of how you go about things, and, you know, that's it. Josh Hart, 11 rebounds, 14 points. I needed that damn 20. But you're up and down, swing around occasionally.
Josh Hart played scared yesterday.
Because he didn't want to get called.
That's true.
He didn't want to what?
He didn't want to get called. Because he's an aggressive player. He didn't want to get called by the refs.
I mean, scared like he wasn't shooting. Shout out. I'm gonna give y'all a shout out.
You know what? You are right about that.
Shout out to what's his name? What's the nigga name? His name right here. Deuce. Shout out to Deuce McBride.
Deuce McBride.
Shout out to Deuce McBride coming in with the spark.
But he was also. But Josh Hart was also in foul trouble. Yes, he was.
I mean, yeah.
Him and Cat had the same amount of fouls in the very beginning.
But he got a lot of open shots that he did not take. That he should have been taking. Any other time he chucking threes. There was a play where he came down, they backed up off of him, and he tried to get the ball in the Cat. And it was a turnover. Instead of everybody thought he was going to shoot the ball, he should have shot the ball. He played a little scared yesterday. But my question to you is, although you didn't like the way Bridges played, do you feel like he made it up for you in overtime?
Yeah, that's what I said. I'm giving
points.
Yes, I'm giving him, but I'm just like that's why I said I've seen better. You know, I've seen better with this dude. I'm a Dante person, man. I'm emotional about this shit still. I don't care.
So Bridges.
I like Bridges, I do, but it's just like you're giving me. How can I say it? Pause. You're handing something to me as a fan. And it's like, you know how you play them card games?
That nigga played the whole game.
You know how you play the card games and you got to see the ace and you got to, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm the opponent right now and you tricking me.
Figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because now, you have played all your games. Shout out to you for that. He has played all his games. Every fucking single game.
It was Bridges?
Yes.
Yeah.
Brother,
he played all game, 51 minutes in that game.
That's another thing. So it's not like I'm taking anything away from him. I'm just trying to figure out, like,
I feel you got to reduce more. 51
minutes. 8 points,
six rebounds, 7 assists, and 8 points. That's not enough.
Yeah, he only had 1 turnover.
3 for 13. Yeah, you're definitely not enough. I'm gonna keep it 151 minutes. You definitely should have had about 20 shots.
Yeah.
You definitely should have had about. She definitely should have had about 20 to 25 points. I'm gonna keep it 100. He definitely should have had a triple double with the comeback win. He should have had a triple.
That's what I'm saying. There was so much time. Mm-hmm. It was and OG took control along with Brunson, because at the end of the day, what the fuck could Cat do? Cat was in foul trouble. Josh Hart. Foul trouble, which got him even more spooky as hell and attempting to do anything. So I'm not kicking Mikal Bridges. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like, thank you, I appreciate it, but nah, that is just not the case.
I don't expect Tatum to be out.
You know what I'm saying? Now Tatum, 23 points. You know what I'm saying? Like 16 rebounds. I ain't got nothing to say that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Jason Tatum, a.k.a. who I call Baby Ghost, who should have been the real Tariq. That nigga look like Ghost, bro. That nigga look like a...
Singers, man.
Oh, shit. That nigga look like if Angela Valdez and fucking James St. Patrick had a kid, bro. I'm just saying, bro. That nigga look like Ghost.
Oh, man.
Yo, you that dude, bro. You that dude, bro. I ain't hating, man. I've always give you props on this shit, regardless if you're a fucking Celtic.
16, 115. It's disgusting, man. Porzingis. I feel like if Porzingis was still playing, we probably would have had a better chance.
What are your thoughts about that?
Porzingis?
Yeah.
I honestly don't know.
Health-wise,
I just hope he's okay. You know, definitely hope he gets better. I just feel like we need him. We need him for this. Like, we just
question mark for game 2.
Same thing for next season. I mean, I feel like with game 2 coming, we probably be able to adjust. But you could tell during the game he just wasn't right. Something was wrong. He wasn't moving like he normally does. He picking and popping. They even ran plays for him, and he still couldn't make it happen. Yeah, couldn't make it happen. Like, shit that's usually easy for him. You know what I'm saying? We didn't see his normal movement with a pull up. We didn't see any of that.
Yeah, he only played 13 minutes.
Yeah, once they got up, the way they got up, he went out. And we never seen him again. The next thing you know, he's going back to the locker room. So I just hope he's better for game 2. If not, I feel like they'll definitely adjust, get that win, and then we'll just have to regroup after that.
All right.
I just hope it works out for him. I definitely hope he feels better. Yeah.
Well, we're gonna see how things turn out. In conclusion to this, we see each other again this Wednesday.
That's a fact.
So, I mean, you already know who you going for, who I'm going for, who you going for. So we're just gonna see how it all turns out. Me personally, I'm not having any sleep on the experience on how the Boston Celtics play. So I'm not too amped or enthusiastic about what could potentially happen. I mean, I do give Tibbs props in regards of rotation, the bench. That was pretty cool. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting the bare minimum. But I'm gonna be honest.
I got a question.
You got Deuce McBride, right? I mean, Deuce McBride.
I remember Deuce McBride. He's part of the rotation. I mean, y'all played an extra person. I think it was Achiwa or whoever it is.
Exactly. Okay.
Him and Payne, neither one of them scored,
Precious.
but they just put them in there. They got 2 rebounds. Mitchell Robinson only got 3 points, but they was doing hacker Mitch, hacker Robinson, and all that. I have a question. Do you think, for both of you guys, do you think that if the Celtics wouldn't have missed as many threes, you think you guys still would have been able to make that comeback by 20? Or the mistakes that you point out yourself that you feel the Celtics made, such as leaving Jason Tatum?
No.
Okay.
What Knicks fan you be talking to?
Listen, nobody. I'm just asking.
Nah,
I'm just
bro,
trying to
you
see
must
if
be
y'all
talking-
delusional.
Bro,
That's all.
nah, you
Gotta
talking.
see if
I already know you've been talking to a lot of delusional Knicks fans,
Not all
bro.
Knicks fans are delusional, but some are very delusional. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. You must have been coming across a lot of delusional Knicks fans, bro. I promise you, I know you have, bro. And ain't no way, bro.
Some keeping it real. They keeping it real.
Hell, fucking no.
We know it's gonna be a battle. They happy
cooked.
about that. So how many more games you guys think you're gonna win?
I said Game 7, man. That's my prediction.
I said 7.
You saying it's going 7?
Yeah, it's going
And y'all
7,
losing
man.
in Game 7?
No,
I'm saying in order for it to go in Game 7, that means you believe you could win the series.
I think there was a.
I'm gonna say.
I think there was an exposure.
Yeah.
My green little pal.
I'm gonna say like.
There's an exposure in TD Garden.
We had 45 threes.
No, that's not. Oh, that's not it.
That's not it?
No, no.
There's
even
more to the story.
stuff. There's more to it, bro. Health wise, it's just a couple of things where you could take advantage of certain things. And eventually, we'll end up seeing the Indiana Pacers when they wax
a lot of guys.
motherfucking.
A lot of guys are hurt right now. Knee injuries and stuff like that.
They hurry up
When
the
they
bad
wax the Cleveland Cavaliers, because I'm going with the Pacers to beat the Cavaliers. I want to see the Pacers. If we beat Boston, Game 7, we're gonna win that one.
Yeah.
I like that. It's confidence.
Yeah.
I see something internally happening within your roster. So let's just hope.
During the playoffs?
Right now, yes.
Right now?
Yeah. What's up with your man right now? You got one person that's already fucked up.
Who you talking about?
Zing.
Porzingis? Yeah,
That's
Porzingis.
one. That's
Zinger.
one. That's one right there.
We just gotta
So,
make adjustments. We be alright.
Okay, we're gonna see how these readjustments roll.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm a little confident. That's why I say Game 7.
I know that's what it is.
You know what's
That's all.
funny too?
I
My
respect
man
your
Webb.
confidence.
My man Webb is crazy. My man Webb talking about Game 5 over here with Allen Houston and shit. Like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? Game 5. I sat back. I was like, nigga, Game 7. He said Game 5. I said, all right, man. I'm gonna hold you to it. Yo, Webb, I'm gonna hold you to that shit, bro. Shout out to my man Webstar, bro. Yeah, man. We gonna see. We gonna see. We gonna see.
We're gonna see.
But anyway, man.